Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Tonight, viewers' discretion is highly advised, as the following may contain disturbing or graphic and highly unsettling concepts or images, including the use of flashing lights and complex, fast-moving images. This may affect some sensitive viewers. Once again, viewer discretion is advised. My friends, tonight, we head off into a journey of the imagination, the meta, the internalized, the absolute. And as we do, I reach my hand to you, as I often do, to take hold of the umbilical that I spread out like a web. This imagination that we carry with us in each and every moment, that can lift us higher, that can take us further, that may introduce us to something we might not have even thought of before. Tonight, my friends, the breakthrough to Lemuria, brought to you by the Stream of Consciousness. We begin with a simple breath in. That moment, I closed my eyes and let the sunshine travel through my eyelids into a dream state. Good evening, Lizard Tree. I'm so glad you could join us. Tonight is going to be an interesting, introspective, and hopefully a magical journey for us all. As I closed my eyes and allowed that light to shine through, creating pareidotic imagery behind my eyelids, I let my third eye take over and allowed my imagination to take hold. In the hypothetical dream state, a new world unfolded. Let's imagine a place called the Cerulean Haven. It's a serene world bathed in a perpetual light, where the sky transitions through a spectrum of soft blues and purples. The landscape is a mosaic. It's got floating islands adorned with luminescent flora that softly hum melodies into the gentle breeze. During this speculative vacation of dream state in the Cerulean Haven, I might encounter an ethereal creature known as Lumara. Lumara is a radiant being with iridescent wings that shimmer like northern lights. She's a guardian of creativity, weaving dreams, stories, and thought and love into the fabric of the dream realm. Together, Lumara and I, we embark on journeys through the tapestry of our imagination, exploring fantastical realms and meeting characters born from the collective dreams of all who experience sentience. We traverse through realms of whimsy and adventure, where gravity is a mere suggestion and reality is a canvas painted with the vivid hues of creativity. In one scenario, you might imagine that we might visit the ephemeral library, a place where stories are not just written, but embodied. Each book pulsates with the essence of its tale. As you read, you become part of the narrative. The library shelves stretch into infinity and absolute, housing tales from every conceivable genre. In another adventure, we might soar on the back of a sky whale, gentle giants that navigate the celestial currents between these islands I describe. From the back of our airborne companion, we witness constellations that tell stories of forgotten epochs and cosmic ballads that echo through the astral expanse. These are but speculations, mere figments of a dream state, but the beauty lies in the endless possibilities of the imagination, my friends. The dream state serves as a boundless canvas where creativity, it knows no limits, and the stories written in that realm become a wellspring of inspiration for our waking world. Feel free to guide the narrative or suggest specific elements you'd like to explore further in this hypothetical dream state. Please. In the hypothetical cerulean dream states and encounters with Lumara in this ephemeral library, we gain a few lessons and reflections that could be drawn. Though it is important to note that these are imaginative constructs and not actual experiences. Here's a speculative take and a possibility on some of the insights you might take. There is an infinite tapestry of imagination. The dream states emphasize the limitless nature of human imagination. The ephemeral library, it represents the vastness of creative potential within us. It suggests that creativity is not a finite resource, but an infinite resource, expanding tapestry that we can weave together collectively. The power of collective dreaming. The dream realm, well, could symbolize the shared consciousness of humanity. These are stories and characters encountered. They might signify the interconnectedness of our dreams. The more we share and appreciate each other's narratives, the richer and more, collective our experiences become. Creativity can also be a transformative force, my friends. Lumara, for example, the guardian of creativity, embodies the idea that creativity has transformative power. By engaging with our creative instincts, we can transcend the mundane and explore new perspectives, fostering personal and societal growth. Exploration, open-mindedness, this is where the dream adventures, they begin, like riding sky whales, exploring celestial narratives, underscoring the values of exploration and open-mindedness. This dream realm, I hope for you to encourage to step outside of your comfort zone, embrace the unknown, and discover the beauty in so many available unconventional ideas. You see, our narratives, they shape reality. The notion that stories of the ephemeral library come from living ideas and come alive suggests the profound impact of narratives that do shape our reality. It encourages a thoughtful approach, hopefully, to storytelling in our waking lives, recognizing the potential influence of these stories and how they have influences on our perceptions and our actions in the real world. As for what we can learn as a species, my friends, these hypothetical reflections, they just might inspire us. And what greater goal could there be? I hope to encourage you and to celebrate the diversity of this thought, to recognize and appreciate this set of stories and perspectives that contribute to our collective imagination. Embrace the richness that comes from a mosaic of ideas and experiences, and all of the moments in life that give you whimsy. I hope to create and foster something creative in you, to cultivate the environments that nurture that creativity, whether in education or your workplace or the world at large. See that creativity is not confined to specific worlds or domains or places, but can flourish in all aspects of our life. And then value the art, value the creative expression, understand the importance of art, the creative expression that can enhance our well-being and foster empathy. Then promote your own exploration of that and the curiosity that is welcome by all who open their mind. We can understand that this has unknown potentials for growth, and through this exploration we can uncover the possibilities for innovation in ourselves, others, and a broader set of understanding, I believe. It is important to emphasize that these reflections aren't totally speculative, my friends. My hypotheses are my thoughts that I share with you. And drawn from context that you provide for yourself, you may find real-world lessons that differ in application and value. And all of these, I would hope, you would provide careful and thoughtful consideration. You see, once upon a tapestry of cosmic dreams, in the vast expanse of the cerulean dream states, there existed a realm where imagination knew no bounds. In this ephemeral haven, Lumara, the guardian of creativity, watched over the ever-evolving stories housed in the ephemeral library. Our journey, yours and mine, begins with a dreamweaver named Celestia. Good evening, Zed's Place, and welcome to the story. So the journey begins with a dreamweaver named Celestia. She, a luminescent entity who, in essence, sparkled with the hues of the ethereal. Celestia, driven by a boundless set of curiosity, embarked on a cosmic odyssey to explore the diverse realms within the ephemeral library. As Celestia traversed the corridors of imagination, she encountered characters sculpted from the fragments of collected dreams. Among them was Zenith, a wise sage whose words resonated with the echoes of forgotten constellations. You see, Zenith, with motives veiled in the cosmic mystery, sought to unravel the secrets of the celestial atlas, a tomb said to hold the key to shaping new dimensions. Opposing Zenith's enigmatic pursuits was Nocturna, a shadowy antagonist whose origins were shrouded in the nebulous veils of the void. Nocturna, driven by the desire to eclipse the vibrant dreams of the inhabitants, cast a dim veil across this astral landscape. In the cosmic ballet of antagonism and protagonism, Celestia weaved her way through celestial narratives, encountering characters like Luna, a starry-eyed dreamer with an insatiable appetite for stories, and Orion, a celestial architect, sculpting realms with stardust and whispers of forgotten galaxies. Amidst these dreamscapes, Celestia found herself in the Synthesis Gardens, where characters from disparate tales coexisted, their stories intermingling to create harmonious symphonies of narrative. Here, synthesis became an art, and characters discovered the beauty in their differences, crafting tales that transcended the boundaries of their individual stories. The environments in this cosmic odyssey were kaleidoscopic wonders, from the iridescent peaks of imagination, where ideas crystallized into tangible dreams, to the nebula nexus, a crossroads of stories colliding and intertwining. The backdrop was nothing less than a canvas painted with the luminescence of a billion constellations. Here, relationships between the characters unfold like cosmic dances. Celestia's encounters with Zenith and Nocturna wove a tapestry of conflicting motives, while the camaraderie with Luna and Orion birthed constellations of camaraderie and fun and frivolity that sparked in the cosmic sea a tumult and a fire. The climactic moments in this astral odyssey were from Celestia, confronted with the celestial atlas, only to discover that its pages were in fact blank. It was not a repository of predetermined destinies, but a canvas awaiting the strokes of our new-found dreams. The power of creation. It rested not in the atlas, but in the collective imagination of we, the dream weavers. As Celestia realized this utter and profound truth, a cosmic crescendo reverberated through the cerulean dream states. Nocturna, touched by the beauty of synthesis, transformed into a constellation of pure and absolute unity. And Zenith, embracing this art of creation, scattered stardust across the realms in celebration. And so, my friends, the ephemeral library continued to expand, fueled by the dreams of dream weavers like you and I, and Celestia, Luna, and Orion. The Odyssey was not a journey through realms, but a testament to the infinite possibilities that lie within the cosmic tapestry of your and mine and Luna's and Celestia's and Orion's collective imagination. In the afterglow of the cosmic Odyssey, Lumara, the guardian of creativity, whispers in the dance of dreams. Every twinkle in the night sky is a story waiting to be told. And so the dreamscape persisted, an ever-changing symphony of tales, waiting to be woven into the celestial fabric of the cerulean dream states. My friends, amidst the celestial tapestry of the cerulean dream states, Celestia's journey continues, each step echoing through the corridors of the ephemeral library. The luminescent dreamweaver, with her astral gown shimmering like stardust, ventured into the peaks of imagination. Here the peaks soared into the cosmic abyss, each summit a repository of uncharted dreams. Celestia encountered Luna, the starry-eyed dreamer again, perched on a precipice, gazing into the kaleidoscope of possibilities. Luna's eyes held the reflections of 1,000 stories and tales, and with a smile so shyly, she invited Celestia to share in her symphony of dreams. Together they soared through the nebulous nexus, a celestial crossroads where stories collided and intermingled. It was a place where characters from all the realms met, their narratives weaving together in this harmonious chaos. In this nexus, Celestia encounters Orion again, the celestial architect, at that time sculpting realms merely with stardust and whispers of forgotten galaxies. Orion, this cosmic craftsman with hands that molded galaxies, spoke of his quest to create a world where dreams could flourish like cosmic blooms. Celestia, captivated by his vision, joined him in shaping a realm where imagination held no bounds. Their collaboration birthed the starlit realm named Dreamhaven, where the echoes of dreams reverberated through luminescent valleys and radiant mountains. As the Odyssey unfolded, Celestia's path intersected with Zenith. Again, the wise sage, atop the luminous summit Zenith itself, draped in cosmic robes, he spoke in wild verses that echoed through the Omni with the wisdom of ancient constellations. His motives, as well, truly veiled in enigma, hinted at the quest to unravel the secrets of Celestial Atlas itself. Nocturna, in her shadow, cast her presence across the astral landscape, a nebulous force seeking to eclipse the vibrancy of dreams. Her encounters with the group were nothing less than clashes of the titans and cosmic forces of the absolute, where the light and shadow engaged in a dance older than Kronos himself. Back in the Synthesis Gardens, Celestia witnessed the beauty of these characters from disparate tales coexisting. Even Nocturna found common ground in the art of the synthesis. Here the stories merged like rivers, converging into a cosmic sea, creating a tapestry of interconnected destinies. These are the climactic moments that approach as Celestia stood before this Atlas in the archive? As we know, she found the pages blank. You see, the power to shape destinies lay not in predetermined paths, but in the collective imagination. At this moment, a touch of starlight reached Nocturna's eye. By the mere fact she was touched by the beauty of synthesis, it transformed into a constellation just beyond her of absolute unity. Zenith embraced the art of the creation. He scattered that unity. The ephemeral library once again expanded. The cerulean dream states, my friends, at that time became bathed in the afterglow of this cosmic odyssey, resonating with Lumara's whispers in the dance of dreams. She spoke that every twinkle in the night sky is a story waiting to be told. And so this dreamscape, it persists in the cerulean way, an ever-changing symphony of tales waiting to be woven into the celestial fabric of our dream states, into the cerulean dream states. Now, the luminaries in their cosmic ballet continued their journey. For this journey, it never ends. We turn to Nocturna, the shadowy antagonist. She lingered at the edges of the synthesis garden, her form a shifting silhouette against the radiant tapestry of dreams. Her eyes, pools of obsidian darkness, gleamed with an enigmatic malice as she observed Lumara and Celestia plotting to unravel the very fabric of the cerulean dream states. In a clandestine encounter within the veil of whispers, Nocturna confronted Lumara. The air crackled with tension as the Dreamweaver and the shadowy force locked eyes. Lumara, a beacon of ethereal radiance, stood unwavering against the encroaching darkness. Nocturna, her voice a velvety murmur, like the rustle of nocturnal winds, whispered ancient incantations that sent ripples through the cosmic currents. The astral enigma, a malevolent artifact forged in the heart of a collapsing star, materialized in her grasp. It was a weapon of dreams, capable of distorting the very fabric of reality. The battles between Lumara and Nocturna unfolded across the celestial plains, where constellations served as the battleground. Lumara wielding the Luminera blade, a sword forged from the essence of a supernova, clashed with Nocturna's astral enigma in a dazzling display of cosmic welfare. The war began as a radiant cascade, a waterfall of shimmering stardust bore witness to their celestial skirmish. Lumara, with each stroke of her blade, manifested protective wards, creating barriers of pure light that resisted the malevolent forces unleashed by Nocturna. The cosmic echoes of their clashes resonated through the cerulean dream states, leaving trails of astral fireworks in their wake. In the umbral abyss, a realm veiled in perpetual darkness, Nocturna sought to exploit the vulnerabilities of dreams. She conjured illusory whispers, phantasmal echoes that infiltrated the dreams of unsuspecting beings, maybe yourself, sowing seeds of discord, sowing seeds of nightmares. As Celestia followed suit and delved into the umbral abyss to confront Nocturna, she faced illusions crafted from fragments of her deepest fears. Yet, armed with a resplendent shield, a creation born from the collective dreams of the synthesis garden, Celestia resisted the illusions, emerging unscathed, but, as expected, emotionally tested. This climax approaches in the astral nexus, the convergent point of all dreams. Nocturna, fueled by the astral enigma, sought to unravel the very essence of Lumara's dream weaving. The cosmic battlefield became a tapestry of colliding dreams, a surreal dance of creation and annihilation, one hand and hand together. In a moment of revelation, Lumara, drawing from the unity forged in the Synthesis Gardens, unveiled the Dream Forge, a celestial crucible that harnessed the collective imagination of the Dreamweavers. Celestia, Lumara, and the denizens of the cerulean dream state channeled their dreams into a radiant surge that overcame the shadowy force ahead of them. That astral enigma shattered, its dark energies dissipating like dissipating shadows at dawn. Nocturna, stripped of her malevolence, transformed into a cascade of starlight, becoming a constellation of redemption, woven into the cosmic tapestry. The cerulean dream states, now free from the looming shadow, seemed to flourish anew. Lumara, with a serene smile, whispered gratitude to Celestia and the Dreamweavers. The umbral abyss transformed into the eclipsed sanctuary, a realm of balance now, where light and shadow coexisted harmoniously. As Celestia gazed upon the now tranquil dreamscape, she knew that the Odyssey might have reached its momentary zenith. The battles, the alliances, the cosmic clash had shaped a narrative for and of the cerulean dream states. Lumara's whispers echoed, "In the symphony of dreams, even the darkest notes can find harmony." And so the Odyssey continued. A cosmic ballet of dreams unfolded and untold, and destinies that yet to have been woven move on. You may ask, what are the philosophical belief systems that we embed in the cerulean dream states? And what can be offered from possible insights into the human experience, profound or minimal as they may be to each and every one of us as we perceive them? How do they weave together these themes of unity, resilience, and the interplay between our light and shadow for ourselves? I would like to share with you some of the more philosophical concepts and some of the applications that we humans might draw from this narrative. We all have a collective imagination, and we share this in unity. You see, my concept is that the Dream Forge, it symbolizes the power of collective imagination. It highlights that when individuals, you and I, come together, we pool our dreams and aspirations, we can create something greater than the sum of our parts. In application, it encourages the idea that collaboration, those collaborative efforts, whether they're artistic endeavors or social causes or innovation, they can lead to manifestation of a greater shared dream. Thank you, Jack. I appreciate that very much. In each of us, there is a balance of this light and shadow. And this transformation of the umbral abyss into the eclipsed sanctuary, it underscores the importance of balance between light and shadow. It suggests that embracing both our positive and challenging aspects of life that are negative in some perceptions, well, that can lead to a better harmony. Another application could be that we could encourage ourselves and other individuals to accept and integrate both joy and adversity. Say hello, acknowledge, and look at, nod your head at the fact that a life well lived also incorporates a spectrum of experiences, from good to bad to ugly to beautiful to transcendent. We all have resilience possible. We can all reach to our emotional strength. Celestia's journey is an example of that. As she journeyed through the illusionary whispers, it illustrates the resilience needed to navigate our personal fear states and emotional challenges. The resplendent shield, as example, becomes a metaphor for our emotional strength. I like to think of it as carrying the shield of beauty, aka the resplendent shield. Another application could be that these things offer perspective in facing our fears, in things that we can understand about resilience, about emotional strength that can emerge from even contemplating them, or from confronting and overcoming at some point, hopefully, our internal struggles altogether, or one at a time. You see, we can find transformation and redemption in ourselves. And that, by concept in the story, is made by example through Nocturna's transformation from shadow into a constellation. It speaks to the possibility of redemption, of change. It suggests that even the darkest aspects of our existence can find a redemption through transformative experiences if we allow ourselves to have them. Another application, another thing we can do would be to encourage forgiveness. Our personal growth and others' personal growth requires forgiveness and the belief in the potential for a positive change. In other words, giving other people the chance to change. And this happens in both within ourselves, to give ourselves the chance to change, and also in the grace for others. There's also what I see as a cosmic interconnectedness. You see, the astral nexus in itself, it symbolizes the interconnectedness of all the dreams and experiences we all have. This perception of reality, right? It emphasizes that individual actions reverberate through the collective cosmic tapestry. One of the ways we can apply this would be to foster a sense of responsibility, accountability, wellness, and here-ness. Being in the moment, encouraging individuals to recognize that they and we all have an impact on the choices of others and ourselves on a broader scale, and consider this interconnected nature of humanity itself. This then brings me to symbolism. Symbolism in our words, symbolism in our actions, and symbolism of our dreams. Dreams, portrayed as a source of power, often, and in this story, represent the human capacity for absolute creativity, inspiration, new ideas every day, and envisioning a wonderful, blessed, beautiful future. Lizardtree blessings to you. One way we can apply this would be to encourage other people, individuals themselves, to pursue their dreams, and ourselves, recognizing that imagination, our ideas, and creativity are really potent forces for personal and collective growth. What's the nature of perception in itself, and what is the nature of reality when talking about this? Well, it's a pretty broad thing, but at least in the story, the battles in the celestial planes, I try to highlight the malleability of reality within dreams. In other words, the way that reality can be changed by our concepts. It suggests, or tries to, that our perceptions, they shape our experiences. If you see something in your way, and you believe it's in your way, it will likely be in your way. Whereas if you step right around it, give it the Heisman, whatever that be, you're more likely to move through with a lower frame of resistance. This can often prompt a sense of contemplation, just simply on the subjective nature of reality itself, and the role of that perception in shaping our individual narratives. And we can get bogged down with this But I would urge you to take the time to enjoy those moments of reflection, because sometimes some people never get to that moment. These are philosophical concepts that I derive from the Silurian dream states, where I hope to invite you all as individuals to reflect on the lives that you live, on your relationships, on your feelings, on the moments you live, on the moments your loved ones live through, and the broader sense of the collective human experience. I hope to encourage some kind of holistic approach, or at least a concept to think about it, in this world of personal growth capability and resilience and strength and the ability to reach zenith plateaus of our own experiences. In the celestial expanse of the cerulean dream states, there exists an enigmatic being named Solarius, whose origin was shrouded in the nebulous mists of the astral nexus. Solarius was not always the act of darkness. Hello, Lita Caproni. Welcome. Good evening. Solarius, whose origin was shrouded in the nebulous mists of the astral nexus. Solarius was not always the act of darkness that would challenge the lightness of being. Once, in fact, they were a luminous entity resonating with the harmonies of the cosmos. Solarius emerged from the cosmic womb, a celestial birthplace where dreams took form. Their essence, it glowed with the radiance of nascent stars, and they danced among the constellations, each step a celestial waltz. The astral guardians, the embodiment of creativity and inspiration, they nurtured Solarius, weaving threads of luminescent stardust into the fabric of their well-being. Yet, within this radiant existence, an unquenchable curiosity flickered. Solarius yearned to explore the realms beyond the astral nexus, to understand the shadows that danced at the periphery of their luminous existences. Guided by this insatiable curiosity, Solarius ventured into the umbral abyss, a realm where dreams, they took a darker, more complex form. In the abyss, Solarius encountered the eclipsed whispers. These are ancient echoes of forgotten dreams. These whispers, like tendrils of obsidian smoke, they whispered of the beauty found in the cosmic balances between light and shadow. This once golden heart of Solarius began to resonate once again with the obscure cadences. Driven by an increasingly insidious fascination, Solarius descended further into the tenebrous labyrinth, a dark expanse where the fractured dreams of cosmic entities lay intertwined. Here, they transformed a power of obsidian crystallize, coiling around Solarius like a serpent of shadows. The encounters within the labyrinth were both spiritual and physical. Solarius engaged with the spectral echoes and fragmented entities abandoned by the cosmic tapestry. They conversed with the echoes, their dialogues filled with philosophical debates about the nature of existence, dreams, and the delicate equilibrium between light and shadow. Solarius delved deeper. The once golden entity underwent a profound metamorphosis. The radiant glow faded, replaced by an abysmal veil that cloaked them in shadows. The act of darkness was born from the fusion of the cosmic radiance of this umbral obscurity. Their weapon, that umbral obscurity, the shadow's embrace, materialized. A sentient blade forged in the amalgamation of shattered dreams and forsaken aspirations. It hungered for the celestial energies that had once defined Solarius. The once nurturing astral guardians, they recoil, sensing a disturbance in the harmonies of these dream states. Solarius, now becoming an embodiment of the act of darkness itself, returned to the astral nexus, carrying with him this act of darkness. This once vibrant dance now became a celestial conflict. The astral guardians, unable to comprehend the profound transformation, confronted their new ward, which caused a battle to rage across the celestial plane, with the astral guardians wielding instruments of ethereal light against these shadows cast by Solarius. The astral nexus quivered under the strain of this cosmic discord. The celestial symphony, now just a cacophony of clashing forces. Solarius, driven by the echoes of eclipsed whispers, sought to rewrite the cosmic tapestry, envisioning a reality where darkness and light existed in eternal harmony. The celestial planes became a canvas for their ideological struggle, a battleground where creativity clashed with entropy. In the midst of these battles, interpersonal relationships unraveled. Bonds forged in the cosmic crucible now strained as the axe of darkness sought to reshape not only themselves, but the very fabric of the cerulean dream states. The characters, once allies, now faced a choice between allegiance to the radiant past or embracing their shadowy possible future. As the celestial conflict reached its zenith, the fate of the cerulean dream states hung in the balance. The astral threads of destiny intertwined, weaving a narrative where the act of darkness and the luminous beings would discover absolute and ultimate truth, a truth hidden within the enigmatic folds of this astral nexus. Not long later, yet quite long ago, in the distant future, yet in a far-flung past, the starship Astrum Voyager embarked on a cosmic odyssey. Its mission to explore the far reaches of the universe, driven by the insatiable human curiosity. Captain Alara Nova led a diverse crew of scientists, engineers, and explorers. Their journey led them to the Cerulean Nebula, an enigmatic region pulsating with ethereal energies, so they thought. As the Astrum Voyager approached the Cerulean Nebula, the crew witnessed a celestial spectacle. Shifting hues of azure and violet painted the cosmic canvas. Unbeknownst to them, the cerulean dream states intertwined the fabric of space and time, now offering humans a glimpse into realms previously beyond mortal comprehension. The crew, in absolute awe of the cosmic ballet, dispatched probes into the nebula. These probes, equipped with advanced sensors, captured the essence of the astral nexus and transmitted the data to the ship. The once distant dreams of celestial entities now echoed into data streams, inviting the crew to delve deeper into these mysteries that soon awaited them. Deep in the heart of the nebula, the Astrum Voyager encountered Lumara, someone we've learned as a radiant luminescent. Lumara, the guardian of the celestial planes, materialized before Captain Alara Nova in a cascade of stardust. Through a telepathic connection, Lumara shared the stories of Solarius and the cosmic conflict that unfolded in the cerulean dream states. Lumara's revelations transcended language, conveying emotions, experiences, philosophical insights, imagination beyond previous comprehension, directly to the crew's open third eye consciousness. The crew, initially bewildered, soon learned to embrace the transformative journey offered by the Cerulean Nebula. The crew, seemingly now attuned to the cosmic harmonies, experienced the echoes of unity, a shared dreamscape where the collective consciousness of humanity resonated with the dreams of celestial entities. In this ethereal realm, the barriers between individual minds, they dissolved, fostering a profound sense of the absolute in unity. Conversations unfolded without words, and the crew interacted with luminescent echoes of celestial beings. The nebula became a forum where the human spirit danced alongside astral entities, sharing stories and visions that transcended the limitations of language. Guided then by Lumara, Captain Alara Nova and her crew navigated the tenebrous labyrinth, a metaphysical expanse where the crew confronted their deepest fears, aspirations, and collective human consciousness. This labyrinth journey brought forth forgotten dreams, untapped potentials, weaving a tapestry of self-discovery. As the crew traversed this labyrinth, they engaged in deeper conversations with the echoes of the Solarius and the Astral Guardians. Philosophical debates echoed through the corridors of their minds, now challenging preconceived notions and expanding the crew's understanding of existence evermore. Having then experienced the celestial conflict firsthand via a holographic and psychic contact, the crew underwent a metamorphosis. The once clear delineation between antagonist and protagonist, they blurred, replaced by a collective yearning for cosmic balance. Lumara, the Guardian, became a beacon of unity, embodying the synthesis of light and shadow. The crew, now enlightened by their journey, returned to the Astrum Voyager with Lumara as their guide. The nebula's energies had seeped into their very essences, transforming them into emissaries of the cerulean dream states now. The return to Earth was a spiritual sojourn from there. The crew, now conduits of ethereal knowledge, traversed the vastness of space with newfound perspectives. Lumara, their companion, shared insights often that transcended the confines of physics and spirituality, giving them leeway to embrace their enlightened selves and become nothing more than light and energy, transformed from the human form. As the Astrum Voyager re-entered the solar system, a profound transformation occurred. The once human crew, bearing the luminescence of the celestial nexus, transmitted their experience psychically to humanity. The once divided Earth now resonated with the echoes of the nebula's wisdom, shaping a future where synthesis of light and shadow illuminated the collective human soul. This story would be told throughout the expanse of the known universe forevermore, and the Astrum Voyager would become a parable of the absolute in unity, inspiring generations upon generations of sentient beings to explore the limitless frontiers of both the outer space and our inner consciousness. This, the Cerulean Nebula, once a distant spectacle, now held a place in the human psyche, a beacon guiding humanity towards the eternal tapestry of existence, where dreams, spirituality, and the infinite danced in harmonious unity. And with this story, my friends, I can only hope that you may embrace both the light and shadow within yourself. I hope you recognize that each of us has the aspect of contributing to the whole, fostering balance, and with our own self-awareness, we can be more than the sum of our parts. As long as we acknowledge the interconnectedness of all beings, we can practice empathy We can practice compassion. We can practice the understanding and recognize that every action ripples through this cosmic tapestry. We can use tenebrous reflection to delve into our consciousness, confronting our fears and doubts. We can use our astral mindfulness to cultivate awareness in the present moment and engage in practices such as meditation and be the conduit for the celestial insights. My friends, I only urge you to do by yourself a kindness and to perform acts of kindness without expectation. And recognize that that has a profound impact on positive energy and the tapestry of the absolute infinity. We community gather in this imagination. We commemorate these celestial events like meteor showers and alignments with that celebration. We blend our scientific and our metaphysical and our spiritual understanding with reverence, deepening this connection between us. Ladies and gentlemen, and seekers of the cosmic tapestry, today I hover before you, not just as a speaker, but as a weaver of tales, a teller of cosmic narratives. We have ventured into the unknown together and danced with stars. We have embraced the infinite possibilities of existence. From this odyssey, maybe you might have a philosophy that has emerged. Or maybe you just heard a story. Either way, I hope it is some kind of guiding light that leads you into the celestial synthesis. And imagine, if you will, this cosmic ballet where the light and shadow converged. And in this moment as you breathe, I wish for you to imagine that. Where, in this moment, every being, every breath, every being, and every breath is in fact a thread in the grand tapestry of the universe. You see, we are not merely observers. We are active participants. We are co-creators of a reality that transcends the boundaries of the imagination out of the ordinary. In my philosophy here, in this celestial synthesis, we find the symphony of unity I hope to find, and I hope you find. You see, there's this melody where each note, no matter how soft or bold, they each contribute to the cosmic composition. It's an acknowledgement that you and I, we're not isolated islands, no, but we're interconnected constellations in this vast, incredible celestial sea. And as we traverse the astral realms of our consciousness, you and I, let us embrace the astral mindfulness. In this, the quiet spaces of meditation, envision the nebulous energies infusing our beings, bringing clarity and profound insight, making each of our breaths become a cosmic whisper, a dialogue with the universe. Let our actions echo through the corridors of connection. Allow for them to engage in the celestial acts of kindness for each of our gestures, for every act. They are a brushstroke on the canvas of existence. Together we weave a tapestry of compassion together that can span galaxies and resonate across time. There, the tenebrous reflection beckons us to explore the depths of our soul, the uncharted territories where fears and potentials lie. It's a journey within, my friends, a confrontation with our shadows, a transformation of challenges into stepping stones of absolute and infinite growth. In our gatherings together here, inspired by this nebula energy, let the universe be our witness. Nebula gatherings transcend our physical boundaries, my friends, creating communities that celebrate diversity. They celebrate creativity and our shared cosmic being. As we celebrate the celestial synthesis together, not as a distant concept, but as a living philosophy, a way of life, you and I, we are celestial beings, explorers of the infinite, architects of our destiny. Let the philosophy of be a compass, guiding you and I towards a future where this unity, this empathy, this mindfulness illuminate our path. My fellow cosmic wanderers, I hope for you to continue your journey as well as I continue mine, with our hearts full of hope, our minds open to wisdom, our souls ignited by the ever-inflamed stars. The cosmic dance awaits us all, as each one of us is this vital part of the choreography. May your threads be bright, my friends, your steps be purposeful, and may the celestial tapestry be woven with the brilliance of our collective existence. And most of all, my friends, don't ever forget, when you step outside, your feet in the grass, feel the earth beneath you, and revel in the inspiration of the stars above you, at which time you'll find you look up. Thank you very much, everybody. I'm so glad you could join us. You got something out of tonight's story. I'd like to welcome back my assistant, Eva, who wrote that story for us, of course, with proper prompts, and whose imagination has been awaiting you. I'll be back next week with another stream of consciousness and another story. Hopefully you were inspired by the astral planes as well. May your threads be bright, may your steps be purposeful, and may the celestial tapestry be woven by the brilliance of your collective existence. Have a beautiful night. Be safe or have fun, whichever comes first or both. And look up. Wah 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 wah. Click.